This is what I learned going to the junkyard. I used to go to junkyards back in the 90s. I used to get parts from the junkyard and fix my car. Used parts, I'd take them off an old car and put them on my car. I saved a lot of money doing that because the average, back in the 90s, the average repair in a auto mechanic place was around $600. No matter what I went in there for, it was $600. If I had a burned out cigarette lighter unit, it was $600 to fix it. So I used to take my car in to the auto mechanic and get it fixed. And then one day I said, you know what, I'm tired of giving them $600. I'm going to see if I can fix this car myself. And my intention was, whatever I saved, I was going to invest it. So I would bring my car into the mechanic, and of course it was always a free estimate. And then they'd come out after they looked at it and say, Mr. QWERTY Typo, I hate to inform you, but you need a new alternator. Okay, how much? It's only $600. I got to think about that as to whether I want to spend that kind of money or junk my car. I'll get back with you. So I would leave without getting the work done, take my car, and I got a free estimate. Aha! What's wrong with my car is I need an alternator. So I started going to the junkyards. And these are you pick. You take the parts off the junk car. And I would find a nice looking alternator, look kind of new. You know, it's nice and shiny. It's new. And I would take that alternator off and put it on my car. That alternator ran me around $20, $25 in the junkyard. So I went from $600 for a repair job to $20, $25 for a repair job. And I took that money that I would have spent, because I would have spent $600 if I had no other choice. I took that money and I invested it. But anyway, that's the background of me going to junkyards back in the 1990s and getting parts. But the story is about what I learned at the junkyard. And it's made sense to me because I've done it myself. The junkyard was full of cars that had brand new parts on them. Now, why would a car that's in a junkyard have some brand new parts? Well, I've done this before. You get your car fixed at a auto repair place. They put on a new alternator. But your car's so old, you got other parts that are breaking. So you got your alternator on there for $600. You drive it for about 10 days and something else breaks because it's an old car. And then you take it in and they say, well, yeah, you got some other problems. It's going to be $600. And you say to yourself, I can't take it anymore. I am going to junk this car and get another one. So you junk your car. In the meantime, there's a nice brand new shiny $600 alternator on that car that you're sending to the junkyard. So I used to go to the junkyard, the U-Pick, and there was plenty of parts in there that were shiny, brand new on junk cars. For instance, you could get a radiator, shiny, brand new in the junkyard, and all you had to do was take it off. So the thing I learned going to the junkyards was that people buy mechanical work and get new parts and only find out later on they still got to junk the car. So there was plenty of new parts for me to pick from and to save money, which I invested.